Andrew here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about more Ouija and their demo from 1996, Carphathians Excelsi Majesty. Now these 4 tracks were off of, or ended up on an album, Riding into the Funeral Past, but now you're going to get to hear them brought back to life in their original form. But before I get into that, I just want to say, like, listening to Ouija, not just this demo, but like even Selenophile Impia, which I talked about in a video, hope you guys check that one out. But one thing Ouija has taught me is the amount of atmosphere their songs hold. Such elaborate atmospheres that can sweep the listener off to fantastical settings, and you get that big time in Hear the Call of the Wolves, Full Moonlight Lovers. The intro pieces is very captivating with very ritualistic atmospheres that truly take you away to a medieval time, like an imposing castle standing in the Carpathian Mountains. And I felt like the music really creates fear and ferocity in the eyes that behold this castle. And this mystical, misty interlude breathes like stalking wolves. So there's just so much atmosphere, and the music provides to that, and really provides a lot of dark, sinister aura as well from the vocals and the music itself and the drums. But I really want to focus on the atmosphere. I could talk about the music a lot, but I just really love the atmosphere that Ouija beholds in these 4 tracks. Then we move on to Riding into the Funeral Paths, which I mentioned that they have an album of as well, but this one really creates a dark forest, but not quite somber and lethargic mood like some songs with a funeral title would behold you. But the music characteristic is like being buried alive, I felt, and an individual screaming in his coffin on his final chariot. The music is very panic and frenzied energy, just a lot of sort of intensity and sort of wild sort of visuals that I was able to get from this atmosphere. And I really felt like the music truly adds what hides in the sinister darkness behind this track, and it's just absolutely unique. That's what I love about Ouija. Like I said, that atmosphere is really captivating. Then we move on to Before a Possible Relapse. This is a battle between a serpent and a druid, in my opinion, vocally. The vocals feel like an entirely their own atmosphere, their own entity, set away from the music, which is great because the music slowly and subtly expands on its own into its own atmospheric section and its own atmospheric life. So that really creates a lot of dimension and diversity to the track, and a lot of different types of mood tones and set apart from what the music does drum wise and guitar wise. So I really like that the vocals have their own entity, and it's really like I said sometimes in the past, how it creates 2 different entities in a song to listen to, and then all pulled together really creates a unique composition. And I really feel like Before a Possible Relapse contains those elements, so that's an awesome track. And then we move on to Unbridled Transylvanian Passion. This is explosively fast and a just absolutely mind-blowing hook that thrives with such passion, and there's this hidden uplifting tone to that melody as well, I felt. And even though the rhythms and the tempos in this track are very fast and intense, they sort of have this uplifting sort of more energetic, or not energetic, but like, I don't want to say happy tone, but because it's definitely not happy, but there's just this uplifting mood to it, which is sort of a contrast to the rest of the demo. But the song still does have viciously devious moments and demonic vocals as well, and I love that explosive pulse pounding energy with this fantastic lead guitar work. It makes for a wickedly catchy contradiction of a song between this devious energy, these devious moments, and then just this sort of uplifting tone. That's what I got out of the lead and the atmosphere to this track. So Unbridled Transylvanian Passion is really a unique one, I felt, and really sort of helps close off the demo wonderfully. And there's also an outro track as well, which is sort of a bit of a capstone to beginning of the demo, because Hear the Call of the Wolves opens with that same tone, so it's kind of a cool bookended sort of thing, as feeling as it's a novel almost. So I really feel like Carphathians Excelsi Majesty is just pure raw black metal at its finest. You get to feel so much of the atmosphere, the emotion, a lot of intensity to it. But like I said, it had that uplifting moment. At least that's what I got out of it. So I hope you guys check out Ouija, and all the links down in the description below. Also check out my video that I did on their EP, Selenophile Impia, very solid EP as well. And like I said, these guys just harness an atmosphere that is different, that stands, it is very black metal, but it stands on its own somehow. And I think that is absolutely wonderful. Great work from Ouija. Thank you for Midgard, the vocalist, for reaching out to me, sending me this stuff, their demo as well. So that is always very welcoming. And I hope more bands like you guys check out my videos and send me their stuff as well. So that's always very, very welcome. So until next time, folks, how about some heavy listening?